It's good to have you back again. Thank you for joining. This is Business Breakfast coming to you live from our studios here. It's time to look at the second conversation on the show now. Next conversation was centers around the trading of bitcoins, as Nigerians traded at least 77.75 billion naira worth of bitcoin in the first 3 months of the year, despite the Central Bank of Nigeria's restrictions on cryptocurrency transaction. This is a 5.71% increase from the 73.54 billion naira worth of Bitcoin that was traded in the corresponding period of 2021, according to data made available by Paxful, one of the major peer-to-peer cryptocurrency platforms. Trade from Nigeria accounted for about 25.87% of the total 300.4 billion naira. That's about $715 million worth of Bitcoin that was traded on the platform in the quarter under review. So we explained the reason for the booming engagement of Nigerians on the platform despite CBN's restriction and its impacts on the economy. So let's take our conversation further now. I have Tola Fadugwagwe, founder Crypto Masterclass. He joins me virtually now. Thank you for your time, for coming again. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Let me start by asking you to give us the new trends opportunity. And of course, in recent time, we've seen the numbers of trades declining. But yet, of course, we're seeing also that more investors are coming up in Nigeria. So give us, what's the latest now?
All right. Thank you very much. To begin with, the market is a volatile arena. We all know that the crypto market is a very volatile arena. And if you look into the crypto market, the blockchain market generally, you would see that new techs are coming in. They are building on the philosophy of Web3. Just take, for instance, before now, there was nothing we could align with metaverse or NFT projects. But if you look at the market right now, despite the market crash, we still have new projects building on what will be useful to humans generally. We have fitness apps where you download, you get the NFT, and when you take a walk, you start earning. We have metaverse where you can, interact with other people in different jurisdictions inside the metaverse, and of course, the essence of Web3 is becoming clearer to us now. The internet graduated from what it was to what it is right now. Web 1, Web 2, Web 3. So Web 3 right now, we are beginning to see is its efficiency and its a massive utility. Thank you.
Well, despite CBN's regulation or ban on crypto, we've seen that there are quite a number of, because that figure that was out earlier that I read shows that we have more engagement, investors from Nigeria. So what do you think, despite the price of Bitcoin crashing, we're seeing more engagement? So what is the motivating factor here?
All right, thank you very much. In fact, let me tell you that those figures are not even accurate. And I will tell you why. Cryptocurrencies are digital assets based on ownership. Take, for instance, if I have a share with a bank, I can only interact with the bank to buy or sell. So in the true sense, it is not based on my own 100% ownership. Now, if I have a land somewhere, that's 100% ownership, because where I buy from, I may decide to sell elsewhere. Exactly how cryptocurrencies assets how they work. So it means that all those data being captured are only captured because users or holders decided to trade on those platforms. Now, we can't even capture the ones that are traded without a third-party platform, that are traded one-on-one, which is called the real peer-to-peer, not someone standing as an escrow and can capture data. So the figures are way more than what we have right now. And in reality, we can't capture the exact figures when it comes to transaction, which is very interesting to show you that people are interested. And also, in the real sense, government cannot ban cryptocurrency. What government can do, they can stop their citizens from interacting with cryptocurrencies, and they've done that. We saw what happened last year, February, when the central bank passed an instruction to all banks to stop bank users or their customers from using debit cards to deposit on cryptocurrency platforms, either to buy cryptocurrency or stop them from accepting liquidity from cryptocurrency transaction into their bank account. They've successfully done that, no doubt, and that is the farthest they can go. Except they want to, even push way further to start maybe arresting people, but that doesn't mean that they can stop cryptocurrencies. And it shows that people are so much interested in this business. Yes, it's very volatile, but we're talking about freedom here. We're talking about money freedom. We're talking about money that is not social resistance. Someone called me earlier for the first time. One of my followers online, I've not met her. So the woman called me, was like, for the first time, she landed in Dubai and Naira card is not working. That's what came to her mind. She has cryptocurrency, and right now she is willing to exchange that to dirham. So it shows that she can move money from Nigeria to Dubai without the need of being censored or being questioned. If I'm traveling to any part of the world, I don't need to bother about a bank account, in as much as we have merchants there that can exchange my crypto for the currency I want to spend it. I'm good to go. So very exciting. I can go on and on, but we won't leave here today. Thank you.
But let me quickly ask you a comment here. I mean, yes, the CBN certainly do have good intention based on what they said is to prevent money laundering. I think that is not an issue that, of course, should be taken seriously, even while, considering the opportunities in the cryptocurrency space.
This is where regulation comes in. There is no doubt that anywhere money is, bad things are bound to happen. We are seeing what is happening in Nigeria, banditry, kidnapping, and all that, and all for the sake of what? Ransom money to be paid. And these monies are not paid in cryptocurrencies. They are paid with fiat currencies, money issued by the government. And of course, if the government says that, we are doing this so as to prevent, to a certain extent, I agree with them, because the fact remains that if these bandits know how these things work, perhaps the kidnapping and whatever issue might have escalated more than this. And this is why we say that instead of saying you want to ban, why not regulate? Why not say, okay, you want to know the key players? Why not say, okay, this is the minimum or maximum number of transactions, even though you can't really fix that to a large extent. But why not regulate? Why not identify? Why run away? Why try to shy away when you know that this thing cannot be stopped? Ethiopia, 3 days ago or 4 days ago, the government said it is illegal to transact with Bitcoin, and I laughed because it is very funny to say so. So to a large extent, I agree with the government, but that doesn't mean that restricting users from using their bank cards to buy crypto can stop crypto transactions. No, we are seeing them. Thank God you read the figures you got on Parcel. We're not talking about Binance, we're talking about Bybit, we're not talking about offline pay-to-pay and all that.